Ominous thunder.
Thunder. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our.
Not quite ready for prime time live stream. Welcome in. Tonight we continue the shaking. We continue our Magic Kingdom Park Land series with friends. We're going to be tackling Liberty Square tonight.
Yes.
We have special friends with us. Let's get out of the solo mode. And we have Walt and Melissa from Mouse Talk, as well as Jim from More Sunshine, please.
Yay.
The awesomest panel of all panels.
Yeah.
So,
The all-knowing.
thank you guys for joining us. It's always a pleasure having you.
Our pleasure. Well, my pleasure.
We have, all right. Matt Logan is first.
Yeah, it's our friend Matt.
Jack Santa Claus Logan. He's our good buddy, our social media buddy.
Yep.
Matt, congratulations. You're first. Captain Akron. Hello, nerds. Nerds.
I was going to try to send Matt a video of the tree that was like going crazy. As soon as I got my camera out, the tree stopped. So it knew.
The tree like leans over.
It's leaning towards the house.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Keith, welcome in. 15 days till his 59th birthday, everyone. And his 59th birthday special show that he's going to have with like, I think 16 or 17 guests that night.
Wow.
So.
That'll be fun.
Francisco, welcome in. Let's see. Eric Newman, welcome in. It'll be a stormy night. Yep.
It is going to be a stormy
windy
night.
and it's dark.
It's because it's Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Right?
That's right.
Happy Wednesday.
Catherine will be welcome in. James Ryan, Supermod, welcome in.
Yay.
We tried to use you as a bribe.
Yes. Actually, we used Walt, Melissa, and James as a bribe.
We tried to use everybody, but Avery was not having it. I had an opportunity to go down to Disney next week with me and Avery on a man's trip. And Avery's like, no way.
I think that's how I delivered it.
No.
Well, you should have told him you were going to take the cats.
Oh, man.
And then you get a cardboard cutout of Stacy.
All right, there you go.
And you're set.
Man.
Next time.
You can do rides with Walt and Melissa.
Yeah, then he started looking more nervous.
And then we're like, okay, this isn't working. So then we're like, maybe we could ask James to meet us down there.
It would do.
James always does that. Yeah.
He was not having any of it.
Yeah.
But welcome in, James. Let's see. Anybody else?
Bob and Kelly. Oh, it just jumped.
Yeah, that just jumped over Bob and Kelly. Bob and Kelly, welcome in Pepper Tree Villa.
Ding, ding, ding.
Thanks,
you.
Walt.
I'm a little delayed.
Noah, welcome in. The Philly crew, welcome in.
The Philly, we have a big storm coming. You got your lanterns and your flashlights and your candles out.
Your galoshes.
Galoshes?
I got my.
Oh, your flashlight's ready. That's smart.
We can do a spotlight channel if we need to.
Candles and flashlights.
Yeah, we got candles all over, so we're good.
Yeah, Avery wasn't too happy. He had to cut his tub short.
Yeah.
He takes his tub every night at 7. He had to take it early tonight, and then we're like, it's starting to get windy and dark. We're like, you gotta get out of there, buddy.
Yep.
He's like the best kid when it comes to taking cubs. He's fine with.
Yeah, he loves that.
It's like clockwork. He takes a tub every night at 7, and every night at 11:04 he goes to bed.
Oh.
And then he asks when you wake him up. What, 7:16?
It was 7:18 this morning.
Oh.
7:17. You never know.
Keep you on your toes. Yeah. That's awesome, man.
That's
We're
great.
fun with autism.
Pikachu, Rose Disney, welcome in. Pikachu. All right. Anybody else? Did we miss? If we missed anybody,
Noah,
please.
right? We got Noah.
Yep. Please repost if we missed you. But thank you for being in here.
Yes.
It's awesome. We have like a lot of people in here, more than usual.
Matt has got 30 days until his Disneyland trip and his Knott's.
He's going to Knott's Berry Farm, right?
Yes.
Wow.
He's very excited.
I am jealous, Matt.
We're hoping to get there
man.
sometime soon.
If they don't have berries, what do they have?
Yes.
Not
Good night.
That's what I'm saying.
Liberty Square.
Yeah.
You were going to say Liberty Tree Square, weren't you?
Liberty Tavern, yeah.
I called it instead of the Columbia Harbor House. I'm like the Boston Harbor House.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got that.
Mhm.
It's got all our food there.
Yeah. Well, anyways, when you think about this land,
Mm.
I was thinking it's probably the smallest land in Magic Kingdom,
But it's got a lot.
but it's got a lot of awesome stuff there.
It's got a lot of everything.
Yeah. So,
does.
well, Melissa, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Liberty Square? I said that was your fault.
It's our fault.
Liberty Square. What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Haunted Mansion.
Yes, that's his favorite ride.
Which happens
That
to
was
also
Avi.
be
Look, and just colonial America. It's my favorite land in
I love
Magic
that.
Kingdom. It's my favorite land. I love
Wow.
Liberty Square. Better than Fantasyland, better than Tomorrow, better than I don't know. I just something. I guess because it's got my favorite place to eat and my favorite ride of all time in that land.
And one of your favorite shops too.
Yeah, and one of my favorite shops too. I mean, it's got everything.
I know it. So much awesome stuff.
Yeah.
It really, really does. It really, really does. What about you?
Think of Sleepy Hollow.
I got a photo.
Hey, you're talking waffles, are you?
Yes, we are.
I don't know.
And their chips are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually they are.
They're amazing. Those
They're
chips.
good.
There's so much flavor in them.
They are good.
Mm.
How about you, Jim?
I agree with Walt in that I think it is my favorite land in the Magic Kingdom.
Really?
I also love the fact that it's a Magic Kingdom exclusive.
That's
There
right.
is no Liberty Square in Disneyland. I love the fact
No?
that is all ours.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's interesting.
They have New Orleans
They have
Square.
New Orleans Square.
That's
Oh,
right.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
They have New Orleans Tree Square, and my favorite when I first think of it. Your question was, what do you think of? It's that I don't even know if it's there's a name for it, but it's that open area between
Yeah.
Hall of Presidents and the Christmas shop. You know, that area where the bell is. I just that area makes me happy.
Yeah,
I
especially
agree.
when you could watch the Muppets come out the window, which now
Yes.
you can't.
I'm hoping they'll be back soon.
It's seasonal,
Yeah,
but
so
you're right.
too.
And not only that, it's actually a really good spot to see the cavalcades or parades too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We did them up there a few times.
A lot.
Our past few trips,
Yes.
and we always hit them when we were over there.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
it's starting to rain really heavy.
Southern.
You can hear the big fat rain hitting on everything.
That's all right. Think positive things.
Oh, yeah. So
All right.
if we go out, if we beam out of here, it's gonna be the More Sunshine Mouse Talk show.
Yeah, so Jim's gonna sing and Walt and Melissa's gonna dance. So.
And you're gonna hate it.
All right, we're gonna welcome in Cynthia, Candy Mom,
Cynthia, welcome in.
and I think I saw Catherine say that she likes the food. Oh, Kelly's here too. The Mickey Bunch is here. Welcome in.
Kelly.
And I think it wasn't
Wanda.
Noah.
Wanda's here. Just
Wanda.
it jumped over Kelly into Wanda.
I think I saw Noah say that he likes the Liberty Bell. I almost said Liberty Tree Bell. The Liberty Bell. The boat, the big white boat.
the steamboat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a sound trigger. You know you're in Magic Kingdom when you're hearing that boat.
Yeah, it's true too. Or you know
Right?
you're in Liberty.
You're in
Square.
that
Or when you get burnt by the steam that comes down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that with Adam the Woo. It's like he was right underneath that little blower thing, and it was spitting out all boiling water on his arm. I guess.
Yeah, it did me too. It
You gotta look
Did
for that before you pick
Yes.
a place to stand on the boat.
had burn marks for like 6
Yeah.
weeks.
That's when we went with Jim.
Yeah, it was the time we were there with Jim. I was like, "Where is that hot water
I
coming
know,
from?"
like,
So Jim, you said it's your favorite land, but is there a certain thing that you think of in regards to Liberty Square?
Well, the first image that comes to mind is that area. But
area.
the reason I love it, it's everything Walt said. It's got my favorite places to eat. The Haunted Mansion's one of my favorite attractions. It's not much has changed since opening day. I mean, things have changed, of course, but it's pretty original still. It's still got a lot of that 1971 Magic Kingdom going on. So
It does.
I like that about it.
I like it too. Yeah,
Mhm.
it reminds me of Colonial Williamsburg, that type of area. It
Mhm.
reminds me obviously of they have areas up here in Massachusetts like Concord or whatnot that's has that old
Yeah.
colonial look to Boston, the Freedom Trail and that type of thing.
Hmm.
That type of thing too. So it's definitely pretty. What do you think of when you think of Liberty Square?
Well, normally I would think of like the Haunted Mansion and stuff like that, but we fell in love with the Liberty Tree Tavern.
Yeah, that's definitely cool too.
And man, talk about home cooking food, you know.
Yeah.
So I look forward to that now because it's one of those must do's restaurants that we do now.
Yes.
You know, so and
It's
then
got
that's
such great
also
food, and it's
colonial too inside.
yeah, it's great food and it's a good value when it comes to like a all you can eat type of thing.
Yeah, our family eats very well because they like everything. So
But we
that's
don't
the
eat, but we
best.
don't eat a lot.
We don't eat a lot, but that's our best bang for our buck, I would say, out of all the
Yeah,
for the most part.
yeah, because we definitely eat more there than we do at other buffets. Put it
Yeah.
that way.
And then it has
Yeah.
the waffle, right? You can't not mention that. We're gonna welcome Laura in. Hey, Laura.
Welcome in, Laura. Now, when I think of when I think of Liberty Square,
Mhm.
I can't help but it's the cement. It's just it's
The pavement. Oh
it's the
yeah.
pavement. It's and I try not to mention it on people's streams because I know where it's going to take the conversation.
I think the
Don't
cement
forget to
stinks.
do your duty.
They want to, but it's like it's
They've done
represented
kind of a
in
crappy
real
job
life
with it.
colonial times where the pavement, if you haven't noticed, it's different colors, but there's this big river of brown pavement going right down in the middle of Liberty Square, and it represents something. And we won't go there. I don't have to go there, but it does
I think we
represent
already
stuff.
did. That's okay.
And
I did. Charlie just kind of
it's
glossed over.
representative
Don't
of
forget to do your
true.
duty.
Yeah.
And it's a big duty.
Yeah, but you wonder how many people walk through there and don't
Oh,
realize.
they have no idea.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
No idea.
I
Yeah.
imagine that it's Willy Wonka's Chocolate River.
There
So I
you
don't
go.
know-
There you
I don't
go.
know
Go
what
with
you guys
that.
are
Let's
talking
go with
about.
that. Yes.
We'll go with
Very
that.
good.
That's a good one.
That's more
Very
magic.
good. Cool. Now, you guys had mentioned it's your favorite, has your favorite places to eat.
Hmm.
So, what I know there's a couple places to eat in there. There's Columbia Harbor House, but there's also
Yes.
Liberty Tree.
Yes.
Is
Col-
is
Yes and
Diamond?
yes.
Big Hollow.
But
Yes.
see, here's the thing. It's got the best, to me, it's got the best table service in Magic Kingdom. It's got the best quick service in Magic Kingdom. And I think it's got the best snack place in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in one.
All in
place.
Liberty Square, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Liberty Tree, Columbia Harbor House, and Sleepy Hollow. And even the little marketplace
Mhm.
Yeah.
has good food right there, too.
Yeah, good
It's
food.
got them all right
Pretzels.
there. It's fantastic. I
It
love that area.
Me too.
Yes, I love the little. I call it the fruit market because
Yeah.
sometimes they have
Yes.
the pineapples. Sometimes they have the strawberries.
Yeah.
I mean,
they have hot dogs there too.
Sleepy Hollow
they have-
we always hit
Not
out.
foot
They
long
have-
hot dogs, like regular hot
They
dogs.
have the regular hot dog, which is the
Yes.
biggest. I don't like huge hot dogs. It just
No.
That's what I said the other
it's all
day.
out of balance. I
Yeah.
like the regular hot dog. It's like
Yep.
you get.
Sophie will
Once in a
not
while.
get one of the big ones. She
Yeah,
she knows she's not gonna be able to eat it all. So yeah.
And not only that, now that they've renovated that new area and they put the nice umbrellas there and the nice little seating that's over there now, I love that area.
yeah.
It is cool.
Oh yeah, and Clinton has mentioned the ooey gooey cake, toffee cake. You cannot forget about that either.
That's inside the Liberty Tree Tavern,
Tavern, yeah.
for dessert,
Hmm.
and what we usually it's feeds all four of us.
Oh
right?
yeah.
So it's a good size thing. I wonder if is that unlimited ooey gooey
Yep.
coffee cake. You can get
more.
another one if you went through the first. Wow, I didn't know that.
That's dangerous.
That's it's
I mean,
dangerous.
everything there is good, from the bread and the salad to all the entrees and the dessert.
It is.
Not even anything else.
Perfect.
How about you, Jim? What's the favorite thing to eat there then? If, in Liberty
Well,
Square.
now it is the fruit waffle. I've always loved it, but now my diet's limited now, so it's That's more of what I go for. But even when I would eat meat, it was man, I love Columbia Harbor House, and I still do. Sometimes I just walk in there. Honestly, I do. I just walk in there because I just love that place. I think it looks cool. Some of my earliest memories of the Magic Kingdom are of Liberty Square and Columbia Harbor House specifically. I don't know why, but that place has a special place in my heart. And can I just tell you, I have a picture. I have a couple pictures of the only time my family went to Liberty Tree Tavern. And I'll show you. I found the one. My kids, most families love the character interaction. My family couldn't care less. So I found the one picture that kind of looks like they don't mind. Here it is. They're tolerating it. They're tolerating it. I don't remember what year this was. This was a while ago. But Annie couldn't care less. Aiden is, please hurry up with the picture.
Yeah.
The boy is like,
Most of the pictures look like this, however. And it's
Annie's not having it.
nope,
No.
that's great.
Do they still wear those costumes, by the way?
They don't
They
even
don't-
do characters anymore.
It's not character
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, are you kidding?
Well,
Oh,
Chip and
yeah,
Dale
that's
was
been
in
gone
the
for a
background.
while.
See
Yeah.
Chip and
Yeah,
Dale?
yeah,
That was.
yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous. We've never been when it had characters.
oh,
We
well,
we've done the characters a long time ago.
we didn't even want the characters, so.
Well,
oh,
you'd be good to go back.
Well, go
now.
back now.
That's
And
right.
they actually have a plant-based meatloaf that you can get.
Do they?
Yeah,
That's good to know.
So you can get that along with the other. So if your other family members eat the meat, you tell them you want the plant-based meatloaf.
Perfect.
So they do have like vegan or vegetarian options.
Good to know.
You can eat all the
Yeah.
sides and stuff. Maybe not the
Oh.
gravy. They might have a vegan gravy or vegetarian gravy too.
Everybody wave to Derek and Gregory. Welcome.
Hello,
in.
Derek and Gregory. Hi.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
we
had
did.
the
We
did some
lighthouse
magic
sandwich
tree.
at Columbia Harbor House, Jim? They don't have it right now.
What is it?
The lighthouse sandwich. It's hummus. It's vegetarian. So it's
Oh.
hummus and sprouts and cucumbers on a multigrain bread. It's awesome. Tomatoes.
She knows it all.
It's
Sounds
good.
good.
Now they don't have it now in the Tomorrowland Terrace version, but if they come back full force, it's a really good sandwich.
Good to know. You know, when my kids liked to go to the parks, one of our favorite things to do as a family would be to, especially in the cooler months, we would go to Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. We'd get a funnel cake, hot chocolate, some coffee. We would just sit at one of those tables in the shadow of the castle and just enjoy our time there. Those are some awesome memories for us.
It's awesome.
Yeah, especially when the weather was cooler. It was just, we'd have our jackets on, and those are some of my favorite memories. Again, Liberty Square. It's just a source for good vibes for me.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well,
me
you know,
too.
it's funny. For the longest time, we never went to Columbia Harbor House. Remember?
Yeah.
For years, we'd go on trips every trip, and we never went there. And then all of a sudden, we tried it one time, and now I'm hooked. I love it.
Well, I think it's one of those things too. When you only go the first couple times, you're like any person that doesn't know much about the parks, and you're going to the things that stand out first, and you're doing just the regular theme park foods, the hot dogs, and you miss out on so much if you don't know or have anyone that can kind of give you an idea. And we started watching vlogs, long before. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So
And if you're lucky enough to get a window seat upstairs, that's just a cool view.
Yeah, we haven't yet. We won't. We want to do that. We haven't been able to
usually
get
they
it.
always take you
We
in
love
the
the over
Yeah.
one where the people walk underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We always that's where we go. We always try to get there.
Melissa wouldn't let me. I was going to throw this one couple out and take their seats. Melissa wouldn't let me do it.
And it's so fun to climb stairs with a tray full of food.
Oh yeah.
and sodas.
Love it.
I know it's scary, dude. It's actually scary. I'm just waiting for that little bit of soda or something that spills on the steps, and then you lose your feet, and it's like,
Or
there
the
it goes.
other person comes around too fast around the corner, coming back down to get something they forgot.
Exactly.
That's what scares me the most, because
It's-
people are
it's-
just like,
It's
Yeah.
worse than the barrel bridge on
Oh,
10
So Sophie loves the clam chowder that they have at the.
Oh, I haven't tried
We
that.
haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, she's
We
a big
haven't
clam
tried
chowder
I
person.
know.
She usually
So
gets
now I
that.
want to do all these winter things like chowder and funnel cakes and cocoa by the castle. I have all these things planned now for like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I would always get the chili. That was my go-to. It was cheap and it was good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Gregory.
You love the
Open the window.
never had this
Open the
chili.
window and throw the food at the people. Everybody.
Nice.
You know, they also have in Liberty Square is the popcorn. The little popcorn cart. Don't they have a popcorn cart where
Yeah,
you
they
get your
do. That's
popcorn
right,
buckets,
right out near the Liberty Bell.
So you could smell.
the replica bell. Yeah.
It's right across from the marketplace.
Yes, you had the popcorn smell, and then
Not
if you go
always
by-
there though.
Oh, that's why. I think it's been hit or miss lately.
Oh,
Maybe it'll be back
Yeah.
this summer. I don't think it's there right now.
Yeah, so you touched upon another thing that's there. The bell, the Liberty Bell, is a replica, right, of the actual Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, I believe.
Yes.
I think it is, and it has a bunch of flags of.
yes, we have a photo.
Oh, do we? Oh, we have photos.
See, you know, I do 5 hours of photo pulling, and this is what we get. No.
5 hours.
Wow.
Okay, so we want to show the waffle, right?
Oh, this is the infamous waffle. Hopefully, it's bigger than
Now I'm gonna
2.
want one.
Come on, give me
There
a
you
break.
go.
There you
We
go.
can't even get
Can't
into the
even
park.
get into the park.
Yay! There it is.
That is awesome.
They need to put a little bit more Nutella on there though.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I see this skipping.
No,
a
that
little
one was
bit.
lacking a little.
I'd
Usually,
be like, come on, a little bit more.
Like,
Don't be
where's
shy.
the Nutella?
you can
Yeah.
ask them to put whipped cream on it too.
Is
Yeah.
this the Sleepy Hollow?
They have mobile ordering now at Sleepy Hollow,
There's Sleepy Hollow.
Oh,
That is
good.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
It's
and
an
it's
awesome-
at
Oh,
Sunshine
it's busy.
Tree
It is
Terrace.
pretty busy. Now they have lines that go. The queue line goes all the way in the front of
Yes.
of it too.
It loops, yeah, it does like a little snaky thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
A
And
little
then
little snaky thing.
a little snaky thing.
Okay. And then what else you got?
Scroll down.
What were we looking for?
I think this is the Liberty.
So
There's the
that's
flags right
that's
there. You
right
can do the
there.
flags. Yeah.
So there's the Liberty
flags.
Bell, and then all the different flags up top.
Picture. That's a
And
good
then
one.
the tree that's there is special as well, isn't it?
Is that the 13 original states? Is that what those flags are? Probably.
I think so.
Sure.
And I think the tree represents something too.
Is it like a seedling of the original?
That's right.
It's something special. It's something special in relation to the original colonies.
Yeah, I have a feeling it was like a seedling of the original Liberty tree or something in
Yeah,
Philadelphia, but I'm not
yeah.
sure. I'm not. Don't quote me on that.
I think it's just amazing that they were able to find another bell that had the same exact crack as the
I
original.
know.
That's incredible. They probably searched all over for that. That's
Kay Atwood, welcome
what are the
in.
chances?
Corn dogs are there now too.
And they're
Something's a big corn dog person.
they're
so,
really
yeah.
good.
Tell them why though. They're the ones
They're
from
supposed to be
Disneyland.
the same, and I've heard those are the best. But it was really yummy. Like
Really?
Yeah, I heard the
have to
same
share
thing.
it. I had to throw half of mine away.
It's
It was
really
huge.
Yeah.
It was
See,
really good.
if Sophie's not gonna be able to eat it all, she won't get it.
When she
She'd
was
rather go
when
without.
she was younger, she used to get the corn dogs. She used to eat like half of it, and I used to finish it. So
Right.
Oh, she won't let you do that anymore.
Now she doesn't want to get anything if it's too big.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
Just
very
yeah.
mindful of stuff
Any
like
That's
that.
other
nice. But I mean, if you
photos
say
you want to
let's
show,
split it.
Daly?
I think this is the Liberty Tree there.
We talked about the Liberty Tree, right?
Yeah,
So
so
that's
that's
the
the
Liberty Tree
outside.
Tavern where we talked about
Yeah.
great
love those.
food. It's all you can eat buffet. Well, all you can eat. They bring it to your table.
Yeah.
Style now.
Family
It has-
style.
Yeah, family style. That's it. And they have turkey. They have pot
Pot
roast.
roast.
They have pork.
Pork,
Mhm.
And
mashed
then
potatoes, stuffing,
green
corn,
green bean,
mac and cheese.
corn,
mac and cheese,
mac and cheese, and then the
cranberry
toffee thing.
sauce, toffee,
ooey gooey.
salad,
Bread.
bread.
Awesome. Thanksgiving all over again.
Basically,
Yeah.
Best salad in Disney World, I believe.
And then the Clubbia house.
It's a really good pot roast too, actually.
mhm.
Yeah.
I really like the
You can
gravy
choose what
that
you
comes
want,
off the
too.
pork, but the pork is probably my least favorite. But I like the mushroom gravy.
Yeah, we hold the pork and we get more of everything else.
Yeah, that's what we need to tell them next time. Or the other two, but give me the gravy anyway.
They
I
will.
I always tell them
They'll
to
bring
me
out a
extra
side.
mushroom gravy.
They'll bring out a side of gravy.
It tastes
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's cool.
So James says he loves the Nutella waffle, but it does a job on his fingers. Yeah.
I know they need to give you wet.
It's worth it. It's worth it. The more mess you have, the more you enjoyed it.
Yep.
Right?
So are you guys Hall of Presidents fans or skip it type of people?
No, it's awesome.
Absolutely, 110%. We had, again, just like Columbia Harbor House, for the longest time, we never did it, and we did it, and I love that show. I think it's phenomenal. I love it. I think it's
I think
fantastic.
it's just amazing to see all the animatronics and what they've done. It's just and
Very-
it's very
Very patriotic.
Yeah, it's
Feel
great.
very good coming out of there. No
Well,
matter what your affiliation is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I know.
It's-
When's it
it's
supposed
still
to be
your
open?
president,
Do we
and
know yet?
I think it's pretty amazing.
'Cause
Welcome in, Nick.
I
Yeah.
remember when I went as a child and, you know, we saw it and I remember this, I feel so stupid. I went over to my mother and I said, wow, the actors must be hot in all those clothes.
I know
yeah,
what they
really
do.
good,
They're
right?
so
I literally thought they were all actors.
No, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It's good. It just shows how awesome it is.
Yeah, I like the. It reminds me of the American Adventure in Epcot, in regards to how it shows you. It's not just mannequins on a stage. It's actual. They show you a little
History,
movie and stuff like
yeah.
that, and
They make people
reminds me of-
remind them of why our country is great.
or how it started.
Or
Yeah,
how it started and what we had to do to become where we are at.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's important for the kids to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we-
always loved that show. Again, super early memory of the Magic Kingdom for me is the Hall of Presidents. And originally, the final scene of the show, they'd have all the presidents there. And behind them, they'd have a sky. And slowly, the sky would turn red, and then clouds would come in. And then all of a sudden, the clouds and the color of the sky have created an American flag. And I just thought, how did they do that? That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And I wish they still did that.
That does
But it's
sound
just
fun.
like that early Imagineering revelation for me. It's just like, man, these guys can do anything they want.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So cool.
The actor.
I'm sorry, spoiler.
No one know why they didn't wait.
I'll tell you what, though, if you ever look at all the other ones, while one of the presidents is talking, the other ones will look at him.
They move.
They
Yeah.
move. They'll look at
They
him.
have conversations with each other. It's
It's amazing. They've really
The weight. Yeah.
attention to detail.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I love it. It's amazing.
It's definitely awesome. And if you, I would recommend getting there early enough before the show starts, where you can actually look around and read the stuff, or see the paintings, see the pictures, and read the stuff that's
Yeah.
and all because
The artifacts, too.
Yeah.
it's really really cool. What's going on, buddy?
You okay?
Don't worry about the cats. They're okay.
You're okay. You're okay. He doesn't like the storms.
Oh yeah.
Very protective
So-
of the cats. Yes.
So we went and saw the American show and the Hall of Presidents. Which one had the police? There was actually a security guard or a police officer there.
A couple of them. Yeah.
Was it the Hall of Presidents, or was it at both?
No, it was the Hall of Presidents.
Hall of Presidents. It's kind of
Yeah.
sad. You know, no matter what side you're on or whatever.
You should never need police details at the Hall of
No.
Presidents.
Especially
Right? At a Disney attraction.
seriously.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh, come on, seriously!"
Yeah.
So that was
no, but nothing happened. It was
no.
just-
Everything was fine.
Yeah, it was
Everyone
good.
was good, you know. But
Yeah.
I was like, "Geez, you know."
Well, I'm glad the police are there, because every time I see the show and the Abe Lincoln animatronic stands up, I imagine he's going to come attack us. So I'm glad there's that protection there, and so I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
Wanda
anything.
feels the
That's
same
right.
way.
You ever seen Westworld?
That's right.
He sits in the back just in case the robots get loose.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you. You never know.
This is true.
yeah. Cyborgs taking over the world.
That's right.
You know, one day they're
Crazy
standing up, the
computer
next day
virus.
they're charging at you.
Exactly.
And
iRobot,
that's what I'm afraid of.
Westworld. It can. It has happened. Ask the movies. They'll tell you.
Disney knows what's going on.
They
Yeah.
know what's going on. I think they're behind it.
Favorite thing in this land? Now, it could be a ride, could be a restaurant. What's your absolute most favorite thing in this land?
Well, you know, yours is
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion.
Mine's Haunted Mansion. It's
Haunted Mansion, yeah.
Haunted Mansion is my favorite anything in all of Walt Disney World. I'll take that ride over any other ride, period. And I know a lot of people are like, it's old, it's this, that, and the other, and it's not. It's just so unique. There's nothing else, in my opinion, in the world like Haunted Mansion. It's a ride in and of itself, and it was from Disney. They came up with the idea, and it's just fantastic. Often, what's that called? Often imitated but never duplicated, or whatever they call it. I love it. That's my favorite.
It is definitely. It definitely stands out. I don't. Again, even if it's old, it's still. It's not. It's still awesome.
Yeah, I
It's-
mean they did do
it's-
some little changes.
It's not like
To the
it's.
ride.
It's okay. So it's an old ride, but I wouldn't say it's aged.
No,
It's not like a. It's not like it hasn't aged well. It's like a. It's something that you would expect in a new park too. You know, you're going through this haunted mansion. It's not like it looks old. It's not like it's run down at all. Or
yeah.
anything like
The
that.
ghosts
It's
have
really
kept out
awesome.
really nice and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So they put the money into it to keep it fresh and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never turn down a haunted mansion ride.
So Melissa, what's your favorite thing?
Oh, where'd she go?
Oh, she's like, for some reason,
The dog was looked like he was eating something he wasn't supposed to eat.
he's fine.
I don't
I
know.
was just playing. I've asked you because you weren't in your chair. It was just-
I am having a hard time coming up with the one thing that I love. I can't. I love it all.
I noticed that, Keith. It was like I was sitting back like this, and it's like, guys, does my shirt look like psychedelic shirt? It's like
Yeah, Keith just made a
it's
comment.
like just on my. I was just on my screen. I was like,
I
it's
don't know, it
this
does.
'60s thing. But, yeah, it's a pattern. Wow. All right, go ahead, Melissa. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't saying anything. I was trying.
Well, what's your favorite thing in this land?
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pick
I
one.
like it all.
Mm.
Get it all. How about you?
Sleepy
Pop
Hollow.
out. There you go.
Sleepy
Thank you.
Hollow.
Oh yeah, Jim.
I don't know.
Other than the Poop River, I'm gonna have to go with the Haunted Mansion too. Although like Melissa, I love it all. The whole thing is one, giant. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But as a whole, it's great. But the Haunted Mansion, the main reason I love it is because I'm like for some reason I'm a voiceover geek. I really appreciate a good voiceover. And the voice of the ghost host is a man named Paul Frees, and he has done many Disney voices. He used to be the auctioneer in Pirates of the Caribbean before they changed it. He's the voice of Ludwig von Drake, among other things. He used to be the narrator for other attractions, but he is still the ghost host, and it is my absolute favorite voice performance of all time. And sometimes I swear to you, I just listen to it at home. I just listen to that soundtrack at home. And it just makes me happy.
Yep.
And another thing, too, about the land, we haven't really mentioned it is, and they didn't always have it, but Memento Mori is a really cool gift shop.
It is.
It's the gift shop that is the Haunted Mansion themed gift shop, and it is. They get some really cool things in there.
Yeah,
It's
they
a
got
neat
two of the
place.
best shops in Magic Kingdom in that land too. They got the Ye Old Christmas Shop and Memento Mori.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely two of my favorite. And I wish Memento Mori was bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
They
I
could definitely make that bigger and have plenty of merch there.
Yeah, it's just I wonder why it's so small, or I don't know, or relocated. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
it's definitely.
Well, it was an afterthought, really. You know.
yes.
They
It used
put
to
in
just
there
be
after.
a little kiosk. I remember when it was just a little kiosk when you left with the ride.
really
Yeah.
for merch.
Yep, it was just this little thing that it didn't even have four sides. It was this little kiosk.
Okay,
You don't remember that?
I don't remember it just being a kiosk. But,
And then they made it. Then they did the store.
okay, What was there before that? Was that building not there?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
think the building was there, but I don't think it was anything.
No, no,
I don't
it
know if it was
wasn't.
just. I think it was just like probably storage or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think they
Yeah.
repurposed it,
That's
but
where
I
the
think it
maintenance
was there.
the maintenance crew used to stay there for the poop river.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, that's what I think it was.
Well, I was going to say what Catherine said, but since it isn't happening now, I didn't. But I would have said great moments in history. Probably one of my favorite.
Yeah, but
Yes.
it was there in December, so it's not happening now. They're not doing the Muppets right now.
No, I know they made him pop out again around Christmas for a little while. And hopefully
Yeah,
That was
I'm a
funny.
huge Muppets fan, so for sure.
I loved that.
Mhm.
It was
I'm
funny.
holding out hope they'll bring it back. It would be so easy
And
to
all
bring
of the
that
Americans.
back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only like the American parts.
We have photos if you want to
Oh,
put up photos.
okay. We'll do some more photos. Okay. So here's the
Yeah.
ye old Christmas tree shop. Christmas shop.
Just like when
Pine tree, right?
Liberty Square is to me I think about all the smells and the sounds, and when you walk by the store, not only do you get the whiff of cold air,
Yeah.
the AC, but you get the evergreen smell and
Yeah,
the Christmassy smells, and then
that's my
there's
favorite
the
Christmas shop.
Hall of Presidents there.
Oh yeah, we talked about the Hall of Presidents.
There's
Yep,
the
there's all the
presidents.
presidents. There's the flag.
No,
you
that's
talked
not the
about.
same one that he was there, but
Oh, on the back of the.
yeah, that's an actual screen.
Yeah, that's a more recent one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to have a postcard with it. I wish I had it to show you.
Oh,
I know, me too.
right.
Oh, that's there. And then, what else did you want me to show them?
Scroll down. So you have we have some Haunted Mansion photos.
Oh, there's me and Avery. Avery likes doing the
Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil pose.
That's his go-to.
Yes, he does it on Splash Mountain. He does it everywhere.
He does it everywhere.
I'll have to do that one in
Space
Space.
Mountain, he does. That's his go-to
Yeah,
pose.
and then-
Haunted Mansion's here if you want to do that one.
Ooh, Haunted Mansion.
there's the Haunted Mansion. Can you imagine that being your home? That's amazing.
That'd be cool.
I would absolutely love that.
Really need a lot of
Some
them.
cool parties. Yeah. And then what's the last picture? Or
Um,
one more picture, guys.
sure.
One more. Where is it? It's on the right here, right?
Oh, that's
Fine.
the Columbia, probably.
Columbia Harbor
There's
House.
the Columbia Harbor House.
Hooray.
Yeah, I used to like the tuna fish sandwiches there, but then
Did you get the turkey sandwich there or something?
I don't know.
And
used
then
to
the
like
only
the
other
English.
photo I had was the picture of the outside of the presidents, which you don't really need to see. It's just like a colonial looking building.
Okay.
But with Liberty Square, I think of the big white boat, the sound of that,
The big whistle.
the big whistle.
Yeah,
you can,
Tiana used to be behind the Christmas tree shop. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, the gazebo.
now I'm saying Christmas tree shop. It's like,
And then also you can
Christmas shop.
hear the howling of the dog, right?
oh yeah, yeah.
And then for smells, it's the popcorn.
There
There
you
it
go.
is.
Nice, Jim.
The popcorn,
Sorry, I was late with that.
That was
which we associate with the parade, and that's where the cavalcades we always seem to catch there.
Yeah.
And then also like the Christmas smells from the Christmas shop, the evergreen smell and stuff like that,
Yeah.
And they have a pretty cool hidden Mickey on the ground as well in there with the horseshoe markings,
Oh yeah, outside of Haunted Mansion.
which a lot of people don't know that they're there.
Yeah, the hidden Mickey's on the ground. Yeah.
Made of the horseshoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've seen the horseshoes, but I didn't realize there was a hidden Mickey. I'll have to.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the architecture of the land too. I like looking around at the buildings, just how they have the staircases going up to the second floor, which people aren't supposed to go up there or whatever, but it's the real architecture of it. And it's really cool. We've had some pictures of Sophie on the staircases and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And I think we now have some traditions where we go and we eat at the Liberty Tree Tavern. That's like a new thing.
Yeah.
And then because of how a lot of our character restaurants are not open, or they're not how they were, we go and we get a Mickey waffle, Nutella waffle, and we go and we sit down on Main Street near the castle. So you're eating your waffle, you got the castle right there, you can people watch. And it's just so relaxing and calming. So there's a lot of feels.
Yeah, that's a good. That's leads us to the next question. So Walton, let's start with you. What's your favorite places to chill out in this land?
That's the one thing. That's the one thing I will say is it's not really shaded over there. There's not a lot of areas to shade
We
unless
sit-
you go behind Ye Old Christmas Shop back there where that gazebo is.
Yeah.
We also go in that little space in between when you're over near Sleepy Hollow. You go underneath to go over like where the porch is.
They got that little tunnel.
There's like a tunnel, and we'll sit on the ground under there sometimes.
But that's where the people come out from Hall of Presidents. So
Yeah.
if it was really busy and they open the doors.
It's just now that it's not running, you can sit there. There's a place where cast members will come in once in a while. You just have to make sure you're not sitting in front of that door.
Right.
But other
Yeah, I
than
know
that,
exactly what you guys are talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, there's not a ton, in my opinion, a lot of really areas to relax in there. If there's one downfall to it, I would say it's that.
we just sit on one of the brick walls
Yeah,
in
or
the
that would be
area
it.
that Jim was talking about, as long as it's not too hot, because otherwise it's direct sun.
Mm.
That can be pretty just serene sitting there and watching, and it's just a nice area.
How about you, Jim? Is there any place that you think of that you can chill out there?
Yes, to be glib, the Hall of Presidents. But to be serious, I had mentioned that my family, we would love to get a funnel cake and just chill out there at those tables by Sleepy Hollow. But frankly, just because I love it so much, I could chill out anywhere in there. Like you said, over by that tree. I don't know what that tree's called. Is that the Liberty Tree? Do they call it that?
That's what we're gonna call it.
That's what
Sure.
The Liberty
Do
Tree.
now.
That's a good place to hang out and people watch, eat your turkey leg.
Yeah.
Whatever that fruit market used to have baked potatoes. Do they still have those? They would just
That's a
sell
good question.
baked potatoes by themselves.
Interesting. Maybe
Not
they'll
right
bring
now.
it back
I
in the
don't think they
fall.
do.
I had totally forgotten about that.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
I don't know if they have.
that's a
one
cool
more.
area to sit and chill there.
Yeah, I know that they do have a little bit of shade right in front of the tree, underneath that big tree as you go into the front entrance of the Christmas store.
Yeah, right. That's about it out front, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But James said it like I had said before. If you go behind the Ye Old Christmas Shop, there's some tables back there, and there's a lot of trees back there that'll keep you shaded.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. We go back
It's
there.
quiet, and it's
the
quiet
best place
too.
that has actual seating,
Yeah.
other than Sleepy Hollow, but
Right.
there's very limited seating there too. So
Mhm.
So, hi, Carol.
Yeah.
Carol from Car Key, and then I saw somebody else.
Barbara Collins.
Oh, Barbara.
A big fan.
Brian.
Jeff and Angela.
Disney. Jeff and Angela, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Brian.
Brian Eisenhart, welcome in.
Welcome,
Thanks for
everybody.
coming in, guys. Appreciate it.
I found a picture of the final scene of Hall of Presidents the way it used to be. Can I show it?
Oh yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Here it is. Now, this is what it looked
Oh.
like after the fact, but this came about gradually. You
Right.
couldn't tell. It didn't just pop up on the screen behind the presidents there. This happened without you even knowing it. Like, it was, I think, totally blue sky or dark, really. And then the red would seep in, and then clouds would kind of float in or just become visible, more visible. And before you knew it, there was an American flag behind them. And that's
so
That is
a
neat.
picture of pure joy for me.
I'm just
I love
sad
that.
Definitely a cool picture.
trying to see
Yeah, I
who
like
the
that,
last
too.
president when that was on there. Can't tell. Who
That's
the
back
man
when they only had 20 presidents.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could show more of the
Lots
screen.
of presidents on that screen.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right, guys. So we're coming up at quarter of. So, how about we go through must-dos and then we can hit what we can skip, if you guys would like to do that. So, what are your absolute must-dos in this land?
Everything. And one other thing, must do during the Halloween party, You have to be in Liberty Square in front of Sleepy Hollow when the Headless Horseman rides by.
That's cool.
Yes, that is my favorite.
Does he do anything
have to
special
be
at
there.
that spot? That'd be cool.
No.
That would be cool. With
I'm
the
hope-
Nutella waffle.
Yes, with the Nutella waffle in your hand too. But that's what you got to be. That's the other must do.
You know, it's
Yes.
burning me a little bit.
Does
I
he
saw-
stop by? Does he stop by there and trades his head for a Nutella
Nutella
waffle?
waffle.
I don't know. I will find out this year when we go to a Boo Bash.
Yeah, we've seen him in that area.
Skips.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he is. It's the horse itself is amazing. I love the
Oh,
horse.
it's just beautiful.
Yeah. How about you, Jim? Must do recommendation.
Yeah, I love everything. Must do is the Haunted Mansion. Definitely, it's it's
Class.
practically the only attraction in the land, but it's one of the best, and it's just Imagineering perfected. And another thing, I knew what I wanted to say before you asked me where to chill out. The riverboat. That riverboat is kind of a cool place to chill out. It's just a relaxing trip around the river, and I don't do it all the time, but when I do, I'm happy. I'm happy to be on it, and it's kind of just sometimes it's too hot, yes, but other times it's just cool. Again, it's that classic Disney. You get to see those old animatronics. That guy fishing off his dock there, stuff like that. It's I love it.
It's like a bonus ride too, because it starts off in Liberty Square and it goes into Frontierland around Tom Sawyer's Island, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Big Thunder here.
I
I'm
know,
sure.
I can feel the house chip rattling.
Yeah, so- but
Yeah, there's a
it's
lot of
definitely
hidden-
a bonus. It's a bonus
Yeah,
ride
I
there.
was gonna say there's a lot of hidden gems. I think with the riverboat.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things you get to see that people don't even know is there.
So pretty much, I think we all agree that everything in that land is awesome, and you should see it. Is there anything at all you can recommend skipping?
The other lands.
Yeah.
No, nothing, in my opinion. I don't think so. I think I love it all.
I mean, if we go every year, we do not do the riverboat every year.
Yeah, no, we don't either.
We don't do it every year.
But I wouldn't say it would be a skip. If somebody's
Right.
going for the first time and they're like, hey, what should I skip in Liberty Square? I'm still going to tell them nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, if we had to pick something, and the Muppets thing is a hit or miss.
Yeah, if you're not in time, yeah. And again,
Yeah,
they haven't been
yeah.
doing it, so
And the downside with the Muppets is, again, there's no shade. You're sitting, and it's like it always seems to be the sun is like just right there while you're trying to watch the show. It is so hot to watch the show there.
yeah, it is. Yeah, so again, I think the only thing, like we mentioned, the only downside of this land is the lack of shade,
Mm.
probably. And I'm trying to think, does that land even have any bathrooms that's that land? Because
No.
there's one between there.
That's what the poop river's for, Charlie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how it became that.
It's the biggest bathroom in Walt Disney World.
Oh, I know,
There
we
are
gotta get
bathrooms
Disney to rate
in the
that.
restaurants, but
Yeah.
that's
And the
it.
rest, yeah, because I say there's one that's borderline of
You can't get in the
Frontierland, and then there's the other one on the other
unless
side
you have
with Peter Pan, but
Yeah,
that's about it.
the opposite ends. Yeah,
Yeah, wow. Okay.
the Diamond Horseshoe, that is Frontierland.
I would say
think
that's
it's Frontier.
Frontierland.
Frontierland. Okay.
That is Frontierland.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're running.
I correct you?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the
Definitely.
map,
Oh,
and the Diamond Horseshoe is under Liberty Square.
is
It-
it? Then that's what you can skip.
You're kidding me, really?
There you go. They just skipped
Wow,
it.
thank you, Jim. Then that's our skip.
Interesting.
Skip the
'Cause we had
Diamond
the worst
Horseshoe.
experience.
Wow.
Who knew? I didn't know that. Never realized that.
Wanda didn't know about the Brown River that
Really?
flowed through Liberty Square, so now she's gonna know it as the Poop River.
Poop
Yeah,
river.
that's correct. That's what it
You
is.
gotta read your history. It's
Yeah.
Yep.
And seriously, Disney actually thought to add that in. You know,
Well, they're big for making things look authentic.
Yeah.
Much
And
into history.
yeah, but thankfully they only went as far as brown concrete and
Yeah,
you know,
they
That's
could
far
have
enough.
had some outhouses, you know.
yeah. Buckets could have had actors throwing stuff out the windows and
Right?
Do you remember a long time ago, as you started at Adventureland and moved your way to Tomorrowland, the bathrooms changed and progressed through the lands. Do you remember that?
oh yeah, they used to get more modern as you went into the different lands. I remember that.
Yeah. So you'd have this, the basic bathroom in Adventureland, and as you got closer to Tomorrowland, so like you'd have to manually flush it. Say,
Oh,
where
fun.
And then it
Tomorrowland,
got
it was like an
automatic
automatic
flusher
thing,
thing, yeah.
and you could see it progress through the land.
Huh.
Huh.
I'm
That
sure it's
was
not
always
like that now, but
no, it's
remember
never
that?
not like that anymore, but it was like that way
Yeah,
back.
like
Yeah.
a long time ago. Yeah, back in the 80s. Yeah.
So, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Just bringing back memories.
If I had to skip one thing, though, I would probably be getting my caricature drawn.
Oh,
I'll probably
Yeah.
skip that.
Oh yeah.
No, that's true. Yeah,
That's
you're
it.
right. I forgot they do
They
that.
do
That's
have
it.
that there. You're
They
right.
got
Go, Jim.
silhouettes,
the painting
or
of
portraits.
the umbrellas, like the Mary Poppins.
Oh,
Yeah, they
yes,
have
they do
those too.
parasols.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Parasols.
I got a small one of those
yeah.
a long time ago.
All right. Anybody want to mention anything else regarding Liberty Square?
One that says it started with a hole.
Started with a hole.
There is a
And a hole
customer
with a lid.
service area in Liberty Square, right behind Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. At
Yes.
least it used to be. Is it still there?
Yes, and that's also where you can go for like if you have allergies and you can't have the candy, you can go in that. They will open that up because that will be like one of your treat stops for those kids that have allergies and can't get the regular candy. They can go in there and they'll give them something for that
Is
too.
that still open right now?
I know.
though,
I don't know if it's open
customer
right
service?
now, but that is there.
Also
Uh,
back there is your sorcerer card. You can start your sorcerer card
Not
there.
anymore.
It used to. It used to
No.
for that. Yeah.
Go on
Remember
now.
we would go back there sometimes and start it there. And
You go.
instead of having to go
It's
down Main
wiped out
Street.
now, anyways.
I know,
no
but
longer, so-
that's what it was used for too back then.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, Melissa, what do you have coming up on your channel?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, Jim, what do you got?
Tomorrow is another one of our Disney ride-alongs. I forgot which one it is, but one of them tomorrow night. Be sure to check that out at 4 p.m. We're doing a fun challenge video. I won't say exactly what it is. Saturday evening, which is going to be a lot of fun, a little bit different from Disney, but it's going to be a little different. That'll be
Disney
fun.
property anyway.
Disney property. Sunday, I think we're going to go from Universal or Monday or something. I don't know.
We're not sure yet.
All kinds of stuff coming up. And part 3 of our moving to Florida, we'll finish it off next week. I know yesterday we did the investment property side of things, which I know for some people seemed like maybe a little bit unattainable. But we're going to pull back a little bit from that and talk a little bit more that's a little bit more in people's price range. And talk about condos and townhouses too, because not everybody needs a single family home. Maybe you just want a condo. Maybe you just want a townhouse. They're going to talk about that next week as well. So lots of great information coming.
Cool. Yeah, we saw that show last night.
Mhm.
Welcome in, Chris Geis.
And Magic of the Mouse Radio. We got a new podcast Monday, 9 a.m.
Awesome. Jim, what you got coming up?
I wish you had asked me before them. No, it's I got my live stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. I'll be off of work. I'm a teacher, so I'll have the summers off. I'll have a little more time dedicated to editing and visiting the parks, frankly. I'll be at the Magic Kingdom on Sunday, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, you're one of the lucky ones.
How'd you do that?
I know.
I did it
People get
a month
prepped in
ago.
advance.
That's how I
Yeah.
did it. I've been waiting.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
But I'm looking forward. I don't even remember when I recorded it. Maybe in October, I recorded footage for a Disney ASMR video, and it's just that footage has just been sitting on my computer, and I've just started to revisit it and put it together, And if you don't know what ASMR is, it's those weird videos on YouTube where people whisper, and it's the noises that get the hairs on your arm to stand up and gives you chills on your spine. It's silly, but it's also kind of cool. And I wanted to do one, and I recorded it 10 months ago. I don't remember when I did it. And watching the footage, I realized I had some COVID specific jokes in there, like with toilet paper rolls and stuff. I had to cut that out because it didn't make sense anymore. But I hope to get that out. I hope it's funny, but I also hope it's effective as an ASMR video, a legit Disney themed ASMR video. So
That's
I hope
cool.
to release that very soon.
Do you know how long it's going to be? Because I know a lot of the ASMR videos that you see sometimes are like 10 hours long, which is insane.
Yeah, it won't be 10 hours. It'll probably be maybe 20, if that. But because
Hours?
I'm not, it's
20
more of an
hours?
introduction to ASMR in general. Because I explain what some popular triggers are, and then I do them or try to do them. So
That's
we'll
cool.
see. It's probably going to be very stupid, but at least I'll get it off my computer. Oh,
I
we'll
agree,
see.
Wanda.
I know, I
Sounds
can't
very
wait.
It
interesting.
does.
What, we still aren't hoarding TP? Nope.
Yes.
Now it's gas in biodegradable
bags.
grocery bags. Yeah. So-
God, Tupperware.
What's up, Chris?
but it's much more safer if you put those biodegradable grocery bags inside of a wicker basket. So that's the key. You gotta make sure. All right. What do we got?
Friday we have a video that we're going to release. It is Epcot Future World. So we have that.
Oh, that's easy. Friday.
I had fun putting that together. It has a lot of just sounds and stuff that you hear, like the music for Living with the Land, and you're there. You don't have to even see. You can hear it. So yeah, so I had fun doing that just because it was just all the little sounds, trigger sounds. And then are we doing Sunday?
Oh no, we're gonna be that was gonna be one of my announcements, but Sundays are gonna be our Sunday shows are gonna be probably going away for the summer because we just find ourselves wanting to be outside more during the summer, and it's not a great time, and just because it's right at 11 o'clock, we want to be doing stuff
Yeah.
and whatnot. So
Yeah,
if
do
we
day
do, we'll
trips.
make an announcement. We'll put a thumbnail or whatever, but it's not going to be a regular Sunday show for probably the summer.
Yeah, and we were thinking of doing like a weekly video too of just how how our week's been, everything. Keep saying we're gonna do that, but no one's videoing it, so it hasn't really happened.
And,
So it's one of those things.
and then for other news, as I quickly wrap up here, for those of you who don't know, I landed a new job.
Woohoo!
Start in a couple of weeks. And like this is gonna the big thing that we've been hinting towards the last month or so. We're trying to get remote positions, so eventually it might help us in our relocation attempts to Florida. So I'm going to be fully remote. It's still in my financial supervision field, which I'm super excited.
Yeah.
And so I start in a couple of weeks, and I was gonna go celebrate with a man's trip with Avery down in Florida, but he denied me.
Yeah.
He said, "No, I don't want to go with you, Dad. You're awful. You're an awful dad."
And the way he said it, no.
He's like,
It's not really-
no.
No.
He's afraid of traveling, and he's afraid of catching something
He's
that
very
he
paranoid about COVID.
he's paranoid about that, but he doesn't realize that he's probably already had it, and we're trying to explain that to him.
Mm.
And again, he doesn't like being away from the cats, and I think with being away from you and Sophie, it was just too much.
He
for him,
worries.
so,
He worries when he doesn't know where people are.
yeah.
So.
But I might sneak down and hide in Jim's backpack to go into Magic Kingdom with him Sunday.
Right?
Get
I'm
a
on board with that.
extra large backpack.
Can I go too?
So, James, in regards to the Batman, I have charged the battery for the camera that
For the
he uses,
phone, yeah.
and it's
I mean,
in
for
his
the
for
camera,
the camera, and it's in his room. I've dropped a lot of hints, He has his Craig's Robotics company box in
Nice.
his room.
His background box.
His
Yeah.
background. So
His background set.
I'm trying to, you know, as he sees them, I'm hoping that he'll start picking it up.
Yeah.
With it being summer, I think he will, but
You can't force him to do something. You gotta
no.
put it out there, and then it'll click, and then he'll start doing stuff on his own.
Craig's Robotics is like a hot spot for thieves and villainy. You ever notice
Yeah,
that?
I know. It's like the Gotham of the 2021.
I'm telling you, though.
Yeah.
It's the bat phone now.
I know.
It's Commissioner Gordon right there. Avery, we need help. Come on, buddy. All right.
Is it a
All
right
right.
phone?
So with that, don't forget to check out dean@theliveplace.com. Dean is the TV guide of all the live streamers, the family-friendly live streamers.
Mhm.
Dean, I know you're going through a lot of stuff. We're with you, buddy.
Yep.
Take care. Reach out if you ever need anything. Monday, Steve and Meg, go check out their channels. They go live every Monday. Tuesdays, we have Carlos. We have Jim. More Sunshine, Please, at 7 o'clock. Awesome show. Mouse Talk at 8 o'clock. Awesome show with Insanity. Wednesdays, we have Tina.
Tina Marie plays.
Tina Marie's Place, yep. And Amy at 6
Amy.
o'clock.
Today she did this and this or that.
Yep. And
With
then,
actually, it was funny with Frontierland. Like she was picking the different lands.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we have D&G Explorers right now at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Right after the show, go over there and tell them it's a heart attack. This and that at 9 o'clock. Thursdays, we got the Philly crew. We also have Carlos on Thursdays. The Philly crew at 9 o'clock on Thursdays. They're going to be starting, I think, a new, they're not going to call it King of Food, but it's going to be like the snack places
A
of.
quick, kind of like quick
The
service.
Queen of Quick Service.
Oh,
Is that what they call
yeah.
it?
It was the
No, I just made that up.
Magic Kingdom Quickies or something.
Oh, that was what you suggested.
I don't think that's food. That's
Fridays at Rob Fuzz at 4:30. Saturdays and Sundays we have Mouse Talk and This Our Dream. They go live from the parks, so check them out. And then Sunday nights we have Pete McDevitt live on Sunday, and he goes a bunch other times too. But definitely he
Pete's
has
live. That's what we say. Pete's live.
Pete's live all the time.
All the time.
So everybody, you guys, thanks again for being on the show. Always a lot of fun, and you guys are awesome.
Mhm.
And
we didn't lose power.
we didn't lose power.
Yeah.
Yay!
We made it through the hour and didn't lose power.
Uh,
All right, guys. So don't forget to do your duty,
and it's a big duty.
and we will see you next time.